Okay, this is the 2019 September check-in inventory video. We'll start in the kitchen. Might as well start with the fridge just to show this is in good condition. There's our couple of little marks up on the top here. But other than that, it's really good nick. All the shelves, everything where they should be, solid. Everything perfect working order. Salad tray, no cracks. All the shelves as they should be, no cracks. I think this is only about 2 years old, this fridge. Everything's in good working order. You can see all the seals are all nice and clean. Everything working beautifully and clean, empty, defrosted, etc., which is how it needs to be at the end of the tenancy. Just to show the bottom of that, there are no marks on the door. Moving on to the tumble dryer. It's a condenser, which means that the water comes into here. A little light will come on there occasionally, but it's good if you don't wait for that to come on. Just take it out, the whole thing, and pour it out through that hole there, carefully into the sink. Stick it back in. It means the room doesn't get so steamed up, just to show that it's all nice and clean. No mould or anything on it. Couple of minor rub marks on the door there, but other than that it's fine. Brabantia bin. Perfect working order, nice and clean. What have we got here? Brand new 4-slice toaster. It was brand new about a month ago. Kettle. Also in good working order. Hob was new about 18 months ago. All nice and clean. And the oven, spotlessly clean. Likewise the extractor, all perfect. The work counter, I can show it with the light coming through, but it's in really good nick. There's one rub mark there, a few very minor little, I don't know if you can even see them, a very very faint little knife mark there, but please do use chopping boards. Otherwise I don't think there are any marks or faults with any of it. That's in really good condition. Over this side you've got the recycling bin, which you don't need bin bags for, obviously. That just goes straight in the big bin outside. Can't see any marks or blemishes on the worktop this side. Microwave. Nice and clean, and just to show there is a little bit of rust there, which I'm aware of. Washing machine. Spotlessly clean. As you would hope. Boiler. Really good boiler. Nice combi boiler, which means you've always got hot water as soon as you turn it on. It takes about 30 seconds. You need to keep an eye on this dial here. I've just topped it up. It's very easy to do. This pressure needs to be between 1 and 2. If it goes below that, you might start to find you haven't got hot water or heating. So what you do is you go underneath, you just pull the microwave out of the way, get the washing up bowl because there'll be a few drips, and then you need to look at this grey one here and that grey tap there, and you just twist them. They only turn one way, they just go that way about a quarter of a turn. A few drips will come out of this one, and then turn that one again, and you'll hear the water coming into it, and the needle will go up, and just set it to where it is now, just above 1.5. Probably have to do that every couple of months, so I thought I'd include it. Any questions, just give me a call. Yeah, so the sink, nice stainless steel sink. No mould, no mark, no stains. Got a washing up bowl. A drying rack. Utensils thingy at the back there. Show the windows all perfect, no cracks or anything. Oh, that thing there is a cold water dispenser for the fridge door, but it's a real pig to install, so I don't bother with it. There's a couple of fire extinguishers there. Up in this cupboard, you've got a selection of plates, glasses, all that sort of stuff. If you don't want any of it, just let me know and I will come and collect. But there's a load of stuff there, which is mugs and things. Just showing that one's basically empty, a few jars. This cupboard door here has got the iron in it, a couple of bits and pieces. It's got the usual selection of cutlery. This has all been here from the holiday makers who've had the house for the last, over the summer, and I decided to leave it all here for you this year rather than taking it out. There's a bit of surplus there. Like I say, if you don't want any of it, there's a couple of trays and spare cutlery in there. If it's in your way, if you don't want it, just let me know. Just showing under there. It's all clean and as you would hope. The floor in here was brand new at the beginning of this summer as well, just to point that out. So this is a nice new floor. There are no marks on it whatsoever. Just be careful of this little white kick plate on the end. It's just keeping that board on. Try not to kick it if you can avoid it. The tiles are all nice and clean at the back. They've been deep cleaned. No, there's no grease or grime or anything like that. No muck. No cracks in any of the tiles. A few here, having said that I'm aware of. They've been there since I got the house, but I think that's it. What else? Just to show the walls. Everything's all nice and white. The heater up here, just to point out, there's no radiator in this room, so I had this heater installed, and there's a little remote control there. Can you please make sure that it lives there? And you'll always know where it is, and so will I. And it's a remote control for that heater, which chucks out a good amount of heat, which is nice in the winter. Otherwise, I think that is it for the kitchen. Moving into the lounge. There are quite a few small marks on this floor, though you can see from this distance that you really can't notice them, but when you get up close there are quite a few of these kind of small black, they're little pitted marks, and I don't know what caused them, but they've been here since I bought the house a few years ago. They don't really show up too badly, but just to point out that they are there. The sofa. It's probably the comfiest sofa I've ever sat on. It's so nice and comfy, it's really slouchy. The only downside to it is it's quite hard to kind of keep it looking particularly smart. It's just a really nice, comfy, slouchy sofa. So, and a couple of the pieces at the back are like there, look, a little bit ripped away from the zip. So I'm aware of that, but and here. But yeah, if you just accept it as a lovely slouchy sofa, it is a beauty. Just to show that there are no stains or rips or anything on the fabric of it. But at the same token, I'm not suggesting that it's brand new. The cushions, however, were brand new at the beginning of this summer, those 4 cushions, so they're in good nick. The rug is only a year or 2 old. That's been cleaned recently. Now we've got the HD telly, both remote controls, the Virgin Media Hub box, the internet behind it, and the TV box there. Got a nice display unit with no marks or scratches or anything. Both drawers work perfectly. The unit is nice and stable. The telly has no defects at all, scratches, cracks or anything, marks. It's all perfect. What should we show next? The wall over there, nice and white, perfectly clean as the whole house is. That wall as well. All nice and clean, recently decorated. Just show the top edge of the sofa there. No marks or rips or anything. Anyway, oh, there is a slight mark there, just to show that little red one there. And a little white one there, which will probably come off if you rubbed it. What have we got here? We've got a radiator cover here. Showing that's all in good condition, and this wall the same. No marks or cracks or anything. In here you've got a little storage cupboard. There's the Hoover, mop and bucket. Not that I expected to get much use. That's the electricity fuse board is there, along with the Wi-Fi code for anyone that needs it. These doors, there are folding doors here, which go all the way across that space. I beg you, please do not use them. That is a formal request. Do not attempt to close these doors. They will scratch the floor. I'd really rather you didn't touch them at all, please. Just to make a note that just here, near the rug, there are a few scratches. There is the proof of what has happened before when people have tried to close them. There really isn't any need to close the doors. It's a nice big open space, so just leave them there, please. Leave them alone. Moving into the dining space, you've got tablecloth, 4 chairs with rounded tops, and 2 fabric chairs at the ends. So they're all in good condition. These ones are all nice and solid. They're a bit shabby chic, wearing a bit on the top, but these fabric ones have no rips or marks or anything. Very slight, very slight dark mark there. No other marks at all. Just showing the walls. Little display unit. There's another little sofa there. Can't think there are any other marks on the floor anywhere. There's a little side table there and a lamp. Just show that the Venetian blinds behind are all perfect condition. None of the louvers are bent or anything. And the same with this one. There is a slight kink on one of those on the right hand side, just there. I'll show that. Otherwise, I think that's it for the lounge. Showing the front door. Letterbox and everything. Drip bar at the bottom, all in place. The handle's got a bit of wear on it. Got a welcome mat and a little vase with some beautiful reeds in it. Just showing the walls all nicely recently decorated. Everything's just white everywhere. There's a shoe rack. This wall's all white. You've got 4 coat hooks. Everywhere's just nice and fresh. No mould or anything anywhere. scuff mark just there. And there's also, I've noticed, a sort of slight orangey couple of rub marks there, and there's another couple further up as well, which I'm aware of, which I've tried to clean off and they don't seem to come off, so I might need a lick of paint at the end of next year possibly, but we will see. Just showing the condition of the carpet on the stairs. Actually looks worse on the camera than it does with the naked eye, but just showing there are no stains. There's a bit of darkness, a bit of dirt through the middle areas. It really doesn't look bad to the naked eye at all. Just showing the condition of the carpet there. A few minor little scrapes along there, and a couple of these little pinky, orangey, faint marks here and there on the way down. Into the bathroom. You've got a grey carpet, which is not that new. And a few little marks down in there underneath the sink. But the sink was new a year ago. The toilet's in good shape. I've just spotted, unfortunately, that this left-hand bolt for the toilet is broken. I thought I might be able to fix it with something in my toolkit, but I haven't got everything I need, so I will come back and fix that. But just to show you that otherwise the toilet is all good. The seat's fine, apart from, as I say, that fixing. There are no cracks, there are no stains, no damage at all to any of it. And just to show the sink in close up as well. No cracks. Beautifully clean, no limescale or anything anywhere. The bath was installed a year ago as well. So just to show that that's all nice and clean. No mould or anything anywhere. We've got two brand new shower curtains. Just to let you know, there are two shower curtains here because it's a long L shape. There are two shower curtains and they overlap. So just make sure that they're pulled all the way over to the window when you use the shower. Try and keep the shower pointed that way, away from the window, if you can. That would be good. There are some ugly holes underneath that panel there. That's why that had to go in. Water was getting down to the kitchen. But otherwise, everything's all good. You've got a nice new windowsill. There's a mirror on the wall, a freestanding mirror, a bin and a mat, which is unfortunately had a bit of a stain added to it by the holidaymakers this year. And there's a corner cupboard, which is also fixed to the wall for safety. And that's it for the bathroom. The landing. The carpet was new, I think 2 years ago. It's got a few minor marks on it. Slightly sort of dark shading. Slightly dirty area, I guess, there where it gets a lot of traffic. And there's two little marks here which I'm aware of, which are, I think, burn marks. I reckon someone's put an iron down on there, unfortunately, at some point. But otherwise, it's a nice carpet. There's a couple of small marks here. Just showing the wall is all nice. Recently decorated as well. Banisters are all perfect, none of them broken or marked or anything. Likewise the handrail. All in perfect condition. All the fire alarms have been checked, all logged. Ceiling and everything's all great, no mould, no marks or anything. Bedroom 1, there is a scuff mark where the door just drags a little bit, just point that out. This was recarpeted, I think, a year ago? Maybe 2 years ago actually. so it's still in really good nick. Just to show there's a couple of faint marks, there's one there, and I spotted another one over here. Hardly really see it. Other than that, carpet's still perfect. You've got a small desk here in the corner. Nice blue office chair. Couple of tiny little dots there, they're not sure what they are. Otherwise it's perfect. There's a couple of little similar marks there, but no rips or stains or anything. We've got a nice new wardrobe. This is installed this summer. Nice sturdy wardrobe. Just to show that. Please don't try and move it because a pipe runs through it. It kind of hides the very ugly pipes from where I think there used to be a boiling airing cupboard or something there. Anyway, just to show that this wardrobe is nice, really good condition. All the walls nice and white and fresh and clean. There's a little bedside table. This bed has been strengthened recently. The central wooden bar underneath it broke this year, so I've strengthened that, so something to keep an eye on, but it should be fine. Window, you've got Venetian blind, which all works nicely. Just to show, this window and quite a few others have been filled. You can't really see it in this light, it's hardly noticeable actually, but it's been filled where there are a few cracks, and the decorator ran out of time, and I was going to do it today, but I've also run out of time, so I will pop back and do that at some point. Several of the windows in the house have also got that. It's not really noticeable, it's a fairly quick job, but I just ran out of time today. And that is bedroom 1. Bedroom 2. You've got a desk which is really sturdy. Quite an old chair, but no rips or stains or anything. Perfectly fit for purpose. Metal bed frame. This is a king size bed in here. Nice comfy mattress. You've got bedside unit, which works well. Just to quickly show the carpet. No stains or marks. Oh, there's a little mark just there behind the door, a little brown mark, just to show that. Over here there's a slightly dark area there. Again, you can hardly see that with the naked eye, but there it is. Carpet's all good over here. Another little chest of drawers, all solid and clean and empty. And you've got quite a big, old, sturdy wardrobe which is fixed to the wall for safety. Nice and sturdy. And then just showing this wall. All nice and white, freshly painted. Got a few picture frames on the wall. And also just to show that this room was re-plastered beginning of this summer. It was fully overboarded and obviously re-plastered and painted. So it is perfect condition. The old one was a bit cracked and a bit up and down, so I had it overboarded just to be safe. So that is bedroom 1. Moving up to the top floor, showing that the wall is all nice and clean and white and free from marks. The carpet is far from new, but perfectly good and functional, has no stains or marks. Looking a little bit worn up here on the top floor, but still Okay, functional. That's a good look at the carpet. There's a couple of very, very faint white marks there, which actually look worse on the camera than in real life. The banister. Oh, nice and clean and white, just very strong. Just continuing the look at the walls up here. All good, no cracks, no mould, no damage. Faint hairline crack coming off the top corner of this door frame. That wall's all good. Bedroom 3. There's a some green thing there, which I think is probably wax or something. There's a chest of drawers, a matching bedside unit, metal bed, obviously mattress and mattress protector as all the rooms. Nice big sturdy 3-door wardrobe. Venetian blind in the window with a Roman blind above, just showing the way this works. You just pull the bottom bit gently and it just comes down and stops wherever you want, and then when you're done, what do? You have to put it all the way down, and then you do that in reverse. So that's it, and it recoils. It's pretty cool. The rest of the room, we've got a desk and a chair. So the desk is in really good condition, no marks or rips. The walls are all lovely and clean and white. No mould or anything anywhere, no marks. There's a little bin. Yeah, I'm just showing the rest of the carpet. Is in good nick too. And finally, bedroom 4. Chest of drawers there, and a pine double bed, again with mattress protector, bedside cabinet. Just showing there's a little stain there already, which I know about. There's a rug which was brand new beginning of this summer, so that's in perfect condition. I'll just quickly show the carpet. No marks or stains anywhere here. The reason there is a rug here, just to show you, is that there are some sort of hair tongue type marks. I think someone left hair straighteners or whatever on the carpet, so that's just hiding those, making it a bit more presentable. And there's also a slightly dark patch there, which again looks way worse on the camera than it actually does the naked eye. But anyway, then you've got a tall desk, very sturdy, and an orange chair. There's a little mark there and a little rip there, just so that I've shown both of those. And the desk is in pretty good condition, but it's got a handful of tiny little chip marks there. You've got a wardrobe, which is also in perfect condition. Nice and sturdy, opens and closes as it should. What else? The window. You've got these white curtains around it, which hang from that point up there. And just to show that there's no mould or damp or anything, glass is all solid and perfect, no cracks, no damage, no mould anywhere. What else to show? Just to quickly show the walls, all nice and white, recently decorated. As is this one.